In a jaw-dropping moment that could rival any reality TV showdown, Meghan Markle made headlines once again, this time for her dramatic exit during a late-night appearance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. The Duchess of Sussex found herself on the receiving end of a blistering critique from none other than Oscar-winning actress Kate Winslet, who didn't hold back in her assessment of Markle's controversial public persona. As Markle stormed off the stage, leaving viewers and Colbert in stunned silence, one has to wonder, has Meghan finally met her match? The incident unfolded as the two women discussed the pressures of fame and the media's relentless scrutiny. Winslet, known for her candidness and no-nonsense attitude, took the opportunity to address the elephant in the room, Markle's seemingly perpetual victim narrative. "You can't just keep playing the victim card, Meghan," Winslet stated, her voice steady but firm. "At some point, you have to take responsibility for your actions and how they affect others." The audience erupted into applause, clearly captivated by Winslet's boldness. Meanwhile, Markle's demeanor shifted noticeably, the smile that had graced her face moments earlier faded into an expression of disbelief. It was clear that Winslet's words struck a nerve. Markle's reaction was nothing short of theatrical. She attempted to retort, but her words were drowned out by the audience's cheers for Winslet. Frustrated and visibly upset, Markle abruptly stood up, tossed her microphone onto the table, and stormed off the stage, leaving Colbert and the audience in a state of shock. This wasn't just a moment of frustration, it was emblematic of Markle's ongoing struggle to navigate her public image. Despite her attempts to position herself as a champion for social justice and mental health awareness, this latest incident only reinforces the perception that she often struggles to engage in constructive dialogue when confronted with criticism. Critics have long pointed to Markle's tendency to frame herself as a victim in various situations, from her tumultuous relationship with the British royal family to her experiences with the media. This narrative has garnered sympathy from some quarters but has also led to skepticism among others who see it as a calculated strategy to maintain relevance in an ever-changing celebrity landscape. Winslet's remarks seem to encapsulate this sentiment perfectly. How long can one rely on victimhood before it becomes tiresome? Markle's dramatic exit from the show might suggest that she is not quite ready to confront this uncomfortable truth. Moreover, the timing of this incident is particularly telling. Just weeks ago, Markle faced backlash for comments made during a high-profile interview where she lamented about feeling unprotected by the royal family. Critics argued that she had been given unprecedented opportunities and privileges, yet she chose to focus on perceived slights rather than acknowledge her unique position. Winslet's comments could very well be seen as a response to this ongoing narrative, challenging Markle to rise above her circumstances rather than wallow in them. The fallout from this incident is likely to reverberate throughout media circles and social platforms alike. For Markle, who has carefully curated her public persona as a progressive icon and advocate for change, being publicly called out by a beloved figure like Winslet could pose serious damage to her carefully constructed image. The question now is whether this will prompt a period of reflection for Markle or whether she will double down on her narrative, potentially alienating even more of her audience in the process. Social media has already erupted in response to the incident. Supporters of Winslet have praised her for speaking truth to power, while Markle's defenders have rushed to her aid, claiming that Winslet's comments were unfair and uncalled for. But let's be honest, this isn't just about loyalty to one celebrity or another, it's about the broader implications of how public figures navigate criticism and accountability. As society grows increasingly fatigued by celebrities who play the victim card without acknowledging their own roles in their narratives, Markle's latest episode may serve as a cautionary tale. As we dissect this dramatic turn of events, it's essential to consider what it reveals about our cultural appetite for authenticity versus theatrics. In an era where audiences crave genuine connection and honesty from public figures, Markle's reliance on a victim narrative may soon wear thin. Meanwhile, Winslet's straightforward approach may resonate more deeply with those who are tired of hearing the same old sob story from someone who has been given so much. Meghan Markle's explosive exit from The Late Show after Kate Winslet's candid remarks is more than just a fleeting moment of drama, it encapsulates a broader cultural conversation about accountability, authenticity, and the consequences of playing the victim card. As Markle navigates this latest chapter in her public life, it remains to be seen whether she will choose to reflect on Winslet's words or continue down a path that increasingly alienates her from both supporters and critics alike. One thing is certain, in the battle for public opinion, authenticity reigns supreme, and right now,